Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for rainy days cause shit do get thinner. You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O, and you tuned in to Check Your Mental. And today's a little different, man. Today I woke up and I was just feeling a little bit down, a little bit depressed, a little bit discouraged. And I didn't even want to record today. I was just like, man, whatever. What is the point of recording anyway? Nobody listens to what I gotta say, right? But then something just told me just get out and do something, right? And I didn't have a topic. I didn't have what I was gonna talk about. I didn't have anything in mind. I just said, you know what? Grab your tripod, grab your equipment, and just talk about how you feeling right now. I woke up this morning and I just felt a little bit down. I felt a little bit down because I kind of was looking at my progress and looking at the things that I'm doing, and I just felt like I wasn't doing enough, or that I wasn't reaching the amount of people that I wanted to reach, or that, you know, what is the purpose of me doing this when nobody listens, right? And I questioned myself. I questioned, what is my purpose? I questioned, you know, what am I doing this for? I questioned a lot of things, right? But then something told me to just get out the house, go record, go do something, and talk about how you're feeling, right? And what I got from it was, hold on, dude, you're being ungrateful right now because you're saying you're not seeing any progress. But just last week, you were able to speak in front of a high school and tell them about your problems with addiction. And you don't know who you impacted. I don't know who I impacted that day. You know, then I talk about nobody's watching, but you have people that are constantly commenting and telling you how proud they are of you and how they love what you do, and they love watching you each and every week. So I said to myself, hold on, I'm being ungrateful. I talk about gratitude, but today, for that moment, I woke up and I was being very ungrateful about my accomplishments, because I do have a lot to be grateful for. I have a lot to be thankful for. But it's the fact that we're human and we go through things and we forget for that split second, we forget about showing gratitude. I spoke about this last week. And I'm like, yo, just that quick, I forgot to be grateful. Just that quick, I forgot to thank God for all that I had. Just that quick, I was getting ready to give it all up. Why? I'm here to tell y'all that it's completely normal for us to feel these ways. It's completely normal for us to feel discouraged. It's, what do you do when you're feeling this way? How do you get over that slump of, okay, I'm feeling discouraged today. What do I do? One thing that I did today also, I came back to a place that I used to love coming to when I was younger. And that was the tracks, to see all the graffiti. I used to be into graffiti when I was younger. I used to have a tag name, and I used to just do things that I wasn't supposed to. But it's street art. I fell in love with just the art of colors and how these artists are so creative, and they just do so many creative things. But unfortunately, it's illegal. But I just used to love coming here just to look at the art, just to look at the dope designs, the dope creations that these artists do. Some of these things I could never understand what they say, but it's just something that I used to love to do this. I used to love to come here and just look at the art and just sit here for hours admiring the art pieces that some of these artists used to do. And I love it. I love the creations. I love the color blends. I love how it just, artists get to create, right? And that's what I'm here to tell y'all. When you guys feel discouraged, when you guys feel like hopeless, it is okay to feel. Just acknowledge those feelings, but move on, continue, keep moving forward. Don't dwell on it for too long, because I almost fell in a slump. I almost stayed home and didn't record. I almost didn't give you guys this message, because it's not fair for the people that are watching me every week that I'm not delivering them the best of myself. And
It's okay, man. It's okay to go through things. We are humans. We are not perfect. Life happens, right? But the thing is not to quit, not to give up, not to feel defeated. You have to keep going. And even when you don't feel like keep going, get up and do something. Get up and go out. I didn't have no idea what I was going to talk about today. I didn't have a clue about what I wanted to do. I honestly didn't even want to do it. But sometimes when you don't want to do things, that's when the best things come out. So even if you have to force yourself to get out the house, get out the house. Don't stay in there. The weather's breaking. It's beautiful out. Come out, get some fresh air. It's gonna help you with your anxiety. It's gonna help you with your depression. Don't stay boxed in at home. Don't stay closed in your house, because that's gonna make the depression worse. That's gonna make the anxiety worse. That's gonna make you feel worse. And we're here to uplift. We're here to motivate. We're here to make us better, to feel better about life. Because I'm telling you, man, I felt so discouraged today. And I just kept saying to myself, God, am I doing the right thing? God, is this my purpose? God, am I heading the right direction? Please guide me. And he just brought me here and told me, man, be grateful for what you got. You are getting somewhere. You are touching people. I'm telling you, just last week you were able to go to a school and speak to kids and tell them about the things that you went through. You probably motivated some kids there. Then later on that night, you had a performance, and you were able to display your art, which is music. So, like you always say, you've been made it. You made it the day that you decided to chase your dreams, but you have to have gratitude for those things and be thankful for your process, because your process is your process. And I almost forgot about that today when I woke up ungrateful, and when I woke up just feeling in the slump. Yo, it's okay, man. It's okay to feel. It's okay that these days are going to feel down. That's what mental health is. Mental health is a daily battle with your thoughts, but it's finding ways to battle these thoughts. You know, and I'm here to tell y'all that you could battle this. You could overcome it. You just got to keep on fighting. It's a long fight. It's not an overnight fight. I'm 34 years old, and it took me 34 years to become this way. I'm not going to break certain habits overnight. And that's when you have to remind yourself to be gentle with yourself. Treat recovery and treat your process like a baby, because you have to be gentle with a baby, right? You can't just throw the baby out the window when the baby's crying, right? You have to be gentle. You have to have patience. And that's the same way you have to be with yourself when you're going through this journey of healing, because this is a healing journey. So when you're healing, you have to be very, very gentle with yourself and forgive yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, because we could be our own worst enemies. We're so hard on ourselves. We're so judgmental on ourselves. Just be easy. Take life slow. Don't be so hard when you're trying to feel better. Be gentle. And I said, treat your healing journey like a baby. You wouldn't throw a baby out the window, so don't throw your healing out the window. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Learn to fall in love with you all over again, and learn to do the things that you fell in love with. For me, I used to love graffiti, so I had to come back here and remind myself of the things that I love to do. Go do something that you love today, whether it's walking, whether it's eating something good, whether it's whatever you want to do today. Go do something that gives you joy. Me coming here and seeing the art, that brings me joy. So I challenge you today to go do something that brings you joy. Do something that brings you happiness. Do something that uplifts your spirits. Do not stay at home, because I almost stayed at home and said, nah, I'm not recording today. I don't have nothing to talk about. What am I going to talk about? Ain't nobody listening to me. And I was being so negative versus looking at the positive of life. We have to look at the positivity, the positive things that life has for us, not the negative. Don't focus on the negative. It's so easy to focus on the negative. Think about it. Why do we focus on the negative when we have so much to look forward to? Be gentle with yourself. And I'm going to end out with that today. Love yourself, be gentle with yourself, and treat this journey of healing with patience. Treat it like a baby. Treat it like you're a newborn baby and you're learning new steps again. Because like I said, it took you however old you is to get to where you are. You're not gonna forget certain behaviors overnight. But with practice, with patience, with love, you can accomplish anything. So you tuned in to check your mental. It's your boy Jumpout L.O. And today I'm gonna enjoy looking at the graffiti. I'm out.